Hello, hello. What is up, family? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hastu Sapapa. Currently here just doing random reads. So let's just kind of get into the energy. All right, divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the collective need to know for their highest good at this time? What messages do you have for us? All right, so this card just kind of flew out. It's the Lover's card. We're going to take that as the main character energy. All right, so this could be, finding self, speaking, doing some mirror magic, speaking your affirmations into a mirror that amplifies it, it doubles the power. So, look at yourself, speak positively, positive affirmations, goals, dreams, whatever it is, whether it's in love or career, loving what you do, doing what you love and loving what you do. Whether it's a spiritual connection, connecting to your higher self. All right, let's get 3 cards to clarify this, lovers. I'm gonna take that. 8 of Swords. Yeah, I definitely need to speak into the mirror. Speak your affirmations into the mirror so you can double the power behind it, because there's some mental conflict going on here. All right, let's get 2 more cards. The Star card. Maybe you're not believing that you're the star that you are, that your dreams and goals can come true. The Star card is wishing upon a star and it coming true. Speaking, what it is that you want into the universe. Give me one more. Look at that, 3 of Cups. That's my ancestor card. So your ancestors are definitely listening and, working in the background, celebrating, because you're doing the work, when you do the mirror magic. That's part of doing the work. Or when you may burn your bay leaves or and sage your home. That's part of doing the work. Keeping the environment clear so that you can get your blessings. Removing negative energy with the sage, cleansing your aura. Let's get some cards to clarify the 8 of Swords, please. But you may feel all tied up, stuck, stifled, stagnant, but you just gotta believe. Look at that Emperor card. Stepping into your full power. With the Chariot card, moving forward, willpower, determination, past any of the doubt, whether it's self-inflicted or outwardly. No longer being held back by toxic relationships or people wanting to try to control you. Moving forward, willpower and determination, taking back control over your life. Let's get clarification for the Star card, please. The 7 of Swords. And the Star card is about healing as well. Knight of Swords. Okay, so with the 7 of Swords here, that could be that self-deceit. Like overcoming that self-deceit with affirmations. The Knight of Swords, it could be like an argument. Like you need to get mad at yourself for not believing in you. Like if you don't believe in you, who will? You got to set the standard, with self-love, self-care. So I feel like this Lover's card is about getting in tune with self, getting in tune with your higher self. Getting the conscious, subconscious, and the superconscious all on one accord. One more pass through. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Just a new opportunity brought to you perhaps by your ancestors, because it has two little fairies on here. All right, so let's get a few of these other cards here to add some more energy, perhaps more and more clarity for the energies that we have out here. Okay. So we have sensuality, being your true and authentic self, embracing everything about you. We have challenge here. It may have been a challenge, for you to accept yourself just as you are. And then we have unplugged. Maybe it's going to take you unplugging from social media. Bottom of the deck is desire. It seems like these same freaking cards want to come out. It's the same cards. Desire. And this could be a desire to be in a relationship with someone. But before you can be in a relationship with someone, you have to be at one with yourself. Then we have we have release and connection. We have the fun card. Shapeshifter, perspective, compassion, authenticity, visions, boundaries. It may be time for you to connect back to Mother Gaia. Maybe you're depending too much on people. And again, you need to reignite that power and that confidence within yourself. Connect with your inner self. Connect with Mother Earth. Go out to the park and just sit by water, no matter what it is. This is a time to, study, to learn you. To learn to trust your intuition. Embracing every part of you, Truth. Speaking your truth. Speaking your truth. Taking back control and speaking your truth. Following your intuition. Because there's a huge transformation going on right here. And your intuition is giving you the insight. We have shadow and forgiveness. So you may need to do some shadow work. A lot of time when I had recently just kind of looked into mirror magic not too long ago, and it was saying that it really helps with shadow work and forgiveness. Maybe there's something that you need to forgive yourself for. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I forgive you. Say ho'oponopono. Look that up, ho'oponopono. And that will help you to forgive yourself and others. I believe it's something like, I forgive you. Thank you for forgiving me. I love you. Or something. I forget how it goes. But it's a beautiful forgiveness prayer. Right? So this definitely is a time to do some shadow work, to forgive self, to get, back control over your mental. Because, when you don't forgive, that does more harm to you than it does to anyone else. So be true to yourself. And show yourself self-love by forgiving those people. Forgive them for they know not what they do. People, may point out things in regards to you because and they're able to see that and notice it so much because they do the same thing, perhaps in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And instead of dealing with the man in the mirror, they like to point fingers, you know. But it's time to heal. Heal the self-deceit, the doubt, the naysayers, the negative talk. That people may have said about you to make you feel less than in the past. Whether it's you doing that talk or other people. You know, if other people do it long enough, then we begin to mirror them and say the same things about ourselves. But it's time to shift that paradigm. Forgive ourselves, forgive others, forgive ourselves for allowing people to hurt us. Because, you know, other people don't have any power on us. They only have the power that we give them. So take back your power. Set up healthy boundaries. You know, there's a huge transformation. Your intuition is leading you to be your true and authentic self in every way, shape, form, or fashion. You are truly transforming. And you're ending the old cycle. And you're going to receive justice for that. We have the Judgment card here. It's the second chance energy. And you're building your confidence. You're doing the work to build the confidence, self-confidence, and love that you need to take you to the next level, to help you to overcome a victim mentality. You are a star, as we segue into the next row of cards. You are a star. Stop doubting it. Sit in front of that mirror and speak that. That the challenge card is over this star card. Like you have such a challenge seeing your greatness. Seeing that you are able to exist on your own, to be independent. To know that, you know, everything will be balanced out and everything that you need will be provided. You have such a challenge seeing that, but it's time for you to just sit in front of that mirror and speak it until it solidifies, until it creates a firm foundation. We have the Dream card here. You have a hard time feeling like your dreams can come true. They can. It's all up to you and your vision, your view on how you see things. So get clear. Know that you are able to be independent. Cut out those things that are no longer serving you. Cut out those things that don't bring you balance, that don't add to your life. This clarity is bringing you balance. It's bringing you victory. It's bringing you the insight that you need to overcome relationships that didn't work out, regrets from past relationships. It's bringing you the clarity that you need to be able to, you know, balance out your energies in every area of your life, even spiritually. Help you to overcome any church hurt, perhaps, that you have experienced in regards to spirituality and religion. You know, Spirit and your ancestors are wanting you to open up, because that is where the joy, that is where the healing is. They want to bring you love. They want you to surrender your ancestors, God, source, spirit, the universe, whomever it is that you believe in or call on. It's all love at the end of the day. They want you to surrender and know that they are there to support you, bringing you compassion, that they will send the compassion that you need your way. Then we have the Ace of Cups here, which is that overwhelming love, cup overfloweth in love. Your ancestors, guardian angels is, just flooding you with support, with healing. You just have to open yourself up to it. You just have to speak it, into that mirror. Claim it. It's yours. It's your birthright. Release the deceit, the self-deceit. Release the fear that society tries to put on you. And try that, maybe tries to make you cover up your beauty, sovereignty, freedom. It's time to be free, not constrained by the thoughts of others and the rules of society. As we segue into this next energy of celebration, of new beginnings, of new offers, we have with it the Unplugged card. And it shows her going out into nature. So definitely go out into nature. That will help you to ground your energy. Mother Gaia will help you to transmute those negative energies into positive energy. Love and support that can help you master any negativity, bring you the rescue that you need, perhaps, or even the strength to rescue someone else. If need be. There's the Sovereignty card again. Freedom. Going out into nature will bring you the freedom that you need. Because nature, Mother Earth, is the most powerful healer on this earth realm, when it comes to anything physical. Earth. So whether that's drinking teas, sitting out at the park, grounding your energy, sitting by water, like I said before, burning sage, to clear out any negative energies in the home. And if you do sage, make sure that you open the door so that those energies have somewhere to go. You don't want them just running around with like a chicken with their head cut off in your house because they don't have any way to escape. So make sure you open your doors when you sage. And the Boundaries card. And then Healing, bottom of the deck. It's time to set up healthy boundaries as well. Because we have the Magician card. You are manifesting everything that you've sown into. Abundance is coming to help you to overcome the hard part. The Ten of Swords is, a painful ending. There's abundance here. Loving motherly energy. Gaia, Mother Earth, love, an abundance of motherly and loving energy to help you heal and to move forward with willpower and determination with the Chariot card. To move forward with strength, with the strength that you need to take that leap of faith. And this new love and this new idea, or just reigniting an old love or passion or idea that you had. Or just maybe the way that you see love and experience love. Maybe all of that is changing because of the internal work that you're doing. But it's going to help you to move forward to calmer waters, to see past the illusions and the mental conflict. And heal that inner child. So maybe that's some things that you can speak into the mirror as well. Whatever healing that you need to do in regards to your inner child, speak to your inner child and mother it, reparent yourself if need be. It's time to get real. It's time to be our true and authentic self, no matter the judgment that may come from other people. That's not our issue. That's not our problem. They will be judged for judging you. You will receive judgment for the people who judged you before. And you were just being your beautiful, loving, free self. Their judgment made you want to hide and to crawl up and not be seen. But it's time to bust free, little butterfly. It's time to break out of that cocoon and that struggle that the butterfly goes through as it breaks out. It's building the muscle that they need to flap these new wings they have. So the struggle that you went through with all these people was, exercise and strength for this new being that you're transforming into, these wings that you have now. Because it's time for you to soar, it's time for you to fly. So don't hold back. Don't hold back. It's doing nobody any good, definitely not you. You got to do what you need to do. Because as you help yourself, you help the collective. We need you. Your bloodline needs you. So do the work that you need to do. Like I said, sit in front of the mirror and do your affirmations. It doubles the power. Whatever it is that you want to manifest it, speak it into the mirror as you're looking at yourself in the eyes. And some mirror magic is like, sitting and just looking at yourself in the eyes for like 5-10 minutes or however long you can sit there. Some people, testify of seeing themselves change, seeing themselves in a past life. All of it is being brought to you so that you can do the healing work that you need in this life. So that, you don't have to come back. Or that if you do have to come back, you make life easier for you in your next lifetime. Or whatever it is, but we need to spend this precious time that we have here doing the work. Being sovereign within our minds. Because it's just like a hoe in a pimp. It's like if I got her mind, I got everything. Time for you to take your mind back from society. Time to take your mind back from religion. Time to take your mind back from family expectations and do what it is that you know that you are here to do, that you know in your heart and in your mind what it is that you're supposed to do. It may not line up with what everybody else thinks, but you had the vision. You had the dream. They're not going to understand an inkling of it. So don't be sad when, you may not get the support that you need or want. I wouldn't say you need it because you have a mission here. It has nothing to do with them. This is your connection with your higher self, God, Source, Krishna, Buddha, whoever it is that you believe in. The universe. I say the universe because when it comes to universal laws, those are the only ones that I really give attention to or like to focus on because they work if you work it. It'll work if you work it. And what I always say about universal laws is that it's universal. It will work no matter your color, your age, your location. They work for everyone. And when it comes to solutions in life, we need universal solutions, ones that work for everyone, that is equal opportunity for everyone. Those are the type of solutions we need in this world. That's the type of life that we should be working to manifest for ourselves and for humanity. So it's time to do the shadow work. What pains or emotions that you feel as a child that need healing? What maybe events you've went through that need healing? Acceptance. Accept that happened, but it is not you. You know. Accept that may have been part of your contract when you came here. Accept that could possibly have been karma from a past life. It didn't kill you. You're still here. You still have a chance to make things right for yourself and for others, to be even a leader for others. Your strength in getting through this can help someone else. You know. Acceptance. Accountability. You know, take whatever accountability. And that could be, again, you know, understanding that this could be karma that you have to pay, maybe through from your bloodline, or maybe from past lives. It happened, right? And nothing happens unless God allows it, you know, they say. And God would only allow it if it's to teach you a valuable lesson, you know, to strengthen you, strengthen those wings, because you're going to have to fly. You may have to fight that devil later on down the line. And with this experience, you can now easily defeat it if it rears its ugly head again. We just have to change our perception at how we look at life and look at, you know, our trials and tribulations. It's all beautiful. Definitely don't seem that way when we're going through it. But there's always a treasure, a hidden treasure, and a gift, a powerful gift in our struggles. So if you're going through anything, I pray your strength. You know, Google mirror magic and see if there's any ways that you can employ that to help you overcome your shadow work, to help you do your shadow work and overcome whatever may comes up, to heal whatever may comes up. And, you know, just wishing you all the best. Let's see, let's get one more card. Let's see. Release. The release card. I kind of want to read it. And then bottom of the deck we have cleanse, and she has some sage in her hand. I think I did speak about saging, so you definitely need to exercise compassion. Forgiveness, set up healthy boundaries, and release. What do we need to release? Let's see what the key words are. Liberation, that's that sovereignty. Freedom, and power, and clearing. Cleansing, so the cleanse card, clearing. Release empowers you. The exhale is a release. Releases the toxins and negative energy. Inhale love and strength. And exhale the negative energy, low vibrational energies. It says the release card calls for you to examine what you're holding on to. What do you fear letting go? And what is holding you back? When you miss the organic opportunity to release what no longer serves you, you hold yourself back. Okay? So no more holding yourself back. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do you fear letting go? Ask yourself, what is holding you back? It says, release these things, people, relationships, habits, beliefs, or situations with love and forgiveness. This release needs to be done on a deep level, which can take some time. It may take more than one attempt. Be kind to yourself during this transition. Understand that things change no matter how you feel about it, or even if you feel ready. If you can allow it to be what it is, it does not have power over you. Allow it to be what it is. Allow yourself to be who you are. Just allow yourself to be who you are. You may feel like you're socially awkward. Allow yourself to be socially awkward. Allow yourself to space. There's plenty of other people who can maybe fill that role that you feel is missing. Just allow yourself to be. These releases allow for room for the new to come in, for better opportunities to come to you. Letting go can be a painful experience. Allow yourself the time and space to grieve if you need to. Once you have moved through the pain, you can then pay tribute to what has happened and hold the memories in a healthy way. Okay, the shadow meaning, holding on too tightly, control, dominance, capturing. The affirmation, I release what no longer serves me. Sit in front of the mirror and say, I release what no longer serves me. And then personal reflections, what do I need to release? All right, family, this video is long enough. I hope they helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time, peace.